Hey guys, it's me Tilly again, and today I'm here with just a very quick update video on the current state of Vindictus. It's been 2 weeks since Season 4 was released, and I am still having such a blast. I probably sound like a broken record at this point, but it's been a while since I enjoyed the game so much, and I feel like there's a bunch of activities that have a pretty big agency in the game right now. It doesn't feel like after spamming that one raid, which is Caesar right now, obviously the most valuable one, everything else is worthless. It's actually, everything else is also pretty valuable. I never feel bad about doing any Astera raid, because all of them are, again, valuable due to the scroll drop allocation and also the Astera weapon essences spiking in price due to the free steal event. And yeah, like, let me know about you guys. I hope you're enjoying it just as much down below in the comments. But yeah, today was the day where I was hoping, maybe that's the right word, for a Lethor announcement. They usually do run a 4-week registration period, and today is only 2 weeks before the next big update. I hoped they'd change it up and it would only run for 2 weeks, but nope, there was no Lethor announcement today. So my next prediction is she will be announced in 2 weeks and will be released in 6 weeks. So in 2 weeks it's going to be the 19th of May, which is her announcement, and then 4 weeks later we will get the character. That's just a prediction though. So with that being said, let's actually jump into today's stuff, or the 2 events that we got. So the first one is about Abyssal Arena and Royal Army raids. And I've been telling you like a few times already to do these activities. If you haven't been doing them already, now's actually the time to jump into them. You can do it per character, and in Royal Army Raid, you can get 10 boxes. Both of the activities will reward you with an additional box. 10 of them per week on Royal. Since it's a 2-week event, it will be 20 over the course of the event. And in Abyssal, you only need 5 per week, or 10 over the entire event. Again, if you have VIP, it takes you 5 days doing all Royals to get the Royal boxes. And if you have VIP for Abyssal, it will take you 1 day and 1 additional departure. If you do not have VIP, by the way, you know you can only do 1 a day without VIP, and it will leave you at 7 out of 10. And I highly suggest you, if you're maybe a bit more advanced and not using VIP, definitely spend your guild departures on these right here to get the additional fee. But yeah, what do these boxes actually do? Let's start with the Royal Army box. You will get 1 of these exchange coupons guaranteed per box, which also means you get 30 of these coupons in total over the course of the event, and I'll guide you through the exchange shop in just a second. You do have a chance of getting 1 Mysterious Shard Grade 1, 3 Mysterious Shard Grade 1, or 1 Mysterious Shard Grade 2, which is practically the same, like these 2 are the same. But yeah. So it's just another source, or a possible source, for your Mysterious Shards while doing Royal Army raids. As a note though, all of these Mysterious Shards that you can get from the box will be bound to your character. So sadly, new players will not be able to use it to make money, but more progress players will be able to upgrade their gear. This is such a good event for me. Thank you, Nexon. I will not get any, by the way, or probably, but they'll at least try. And I like seeing that. This is the jackbox. This is the jackpot though. If you don't get a Mysterious Shard, which obviously is not guaranteed, you'll at least get some synthesizing materials or the Seals of Bravery. Like, the not jackpot drops are okay-ish for how good the jackpot is. My opinion. The Abyssal Relic box is technically the same. I just think this is a typo. I don't think you get Mysterious Shards and an Abyssal box from the Abyssal Relic box. But if it's not a typo, I'm actually happy, because I'd rather get Mysterious than Abyssal Shards. Because for me, the shard to ALR ratio is better. Yeah, but I think this is a typo. We don't know though. And yeah, same thing applies. You can get more of the shards if you actually end up getting the Abyssal box. Let's jump into the game and I'll show you the exchange shop right here. Right here actually. You will be able to get 3 of these shining rolling boxes per ID. Even though the event is per character, I think these boxes are too good though to be per character. So since they are 15 per box, if you only have one main, you can get up to 2 of these boxes. And I would highly suggest you to get them. I don't think you should be missing out on any of the coupons. I think the event is easy enough to a point where you are able to do 5 Abyssal per week and also 10 Royals per week. If you end up missing a few days though, AP if you're a new player, otherwise Seal of Bravery. Yeah, so that's the first event. Also, the Shining Relic box just contains Abyssals and Mysterious. So you are indeed guaranteed. Worst case scenario, if you do all of the activities, you will get 6 Mysterious shards guaranteed. And that's pretty good. No, well, it's actually pretty huge now that I think about it. For an event that's only running for 2 weeks. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, let's jump into the second one, and it's a raid support event. And the first part of it is you'll get a scroll sent via mail once a day. The scroll buff lasts for 2 hours, and you will be able to pick one for yourself. It's either 5 attack speed, 5 crit, 5 balance, 5 luck, 200 additional damage, 600 attack, or 25 counter force. And the way you want to approach it as a new player, I'll show you right here as an example on Caesar. You want to use it to get to the next higher rate. For example, let's take Caesar, as I said, as an example. Let's pretend you have 55k power, so you have you meet the requirements. You have 250 tech, so you also meet these requirements, but you only have 120 counter force. What you want to do is using the scroll to get more counter force in order to get the requirements for this departure. And same thing applies for all of the other raids. You already probably know what the highest rate is that you can do, and using these scrolls you want to check first if using any of them will make it possible for you to get to the next higher tier. If so, that is the scroll you want to pick. If you're missing power, get attack. If you're missing counter force, obviously counter force. If you're missing tech, pick either balance or crit. Do be aware though, if you get the balance scroll, it gives you 5 and you have to be at 85 or below. Otherwise you will not be accounted for the tech. If you have 89 already and you pick the 5 balance scroll, you will be only getting 1 balance or 1 tech. Yeah. So in that case you'd probably want to take crit. But yeah, other than that, for doing the level 95 raids, as well as Devil's Tower and Surprise Attack, you will be getting 2 coupons up to a limit of 60 coupons per week or 30 raids per week. And for the remaining Astera raids, Red Stigma to Aeodan, you will get 1 coupon up to also 30 times a week. That means you can get up to 90, that's crazy, coupons per week. And it's crazy because the event is running for 4 weeks, which means you'll be able to collect 360 coupons. And as well, let me guide you through the exchange shop. The very best thing to get right here are these premium armor enhancement runes. It's the reason why it's the only item that is per ID when everything else is per character, right? If you've seen my plus 15 Malaysian boot video, you know how big these can be. Only because I had one of them, I was able to get my plus 15 boots, because they otherwise would have failed from 11 to 12 already. So yes, definitely pick these up on your main character, no matter who you are. I mean it as I say it, even if you are all plus 15 already, pick them up, you'll need them eventually, because there's no level restriction for them. Take me as an example. I was already full plus 15, I had 2 of them due to the Easter egg event, God bless the Easter egg event, and I was able to get the newest gear to 15 using them. It's crazy. I don't think I really need to explain why they are the first thing to get. So there's already 1/3 of your coupons gone. It's gonna be 2 times 60, 120. The next thing to be going for, probably for anybody, or most people that are not very late game, is gonna be the Astera Weapon Essence. Everybody who does not have a +15 Astera yet, you pick this as your second item. If you do have a +15 Astera weapon already, you can skip this. The next best thing is gonna be steel. You pay 30 and you get free steel. You can do that twice for a grand total of 6 steals for 60 coupons. The next best thing is gonna be the Gubino Stones, 35 coupons, again twice per character, so that's another 70. And then the last thing, or in line technically, gonna be the Intermediate Element Stone. As a disclaimer, you can sell none of these items, so even as a late game player you can't pick this and sell it to newer players. You could technically pick this and craft a weapon to then sell to somebody else for cheap. That's actually what I might be doing. But yeah, that's something you could be doing. And yeah, these down here, I would only really pick these if you missed some days and, you know, you have like some spare coupons. The reason why I do not pick the Restoration Scroll is because it is only AP that you are getting / saving. Everything else you can pick right here is stuff on top of what you already get. Because AP you are guaranteed to get for every battle that you complete if you have fatigue. But yeah, for example, you have to do 5 Abyssal Arenas per week and 10 for the entire event. If you run these Abyssal Arenas with a blessing, you will already get 400 per run and 4k in total, right? That's just some maths to show you how irrelevant technically the AP is. Yes, as a new player, you do not have enough AP to max your skills, you do not have enough AP to enhance your accessories, you do not have enough AP to restore your stuff. Trust me when I say, better farm the AP over time than missing out on these materials right here. Because that is actually what you are farming for, right? And yeah, you want to get them. Alright, that already concludes my today's video for the 2 events that we got. Thank you so much for watching. As always, a link to my Twitch as well as my Discord will also, as always, be down below in the description for anybody who's interested in joining either one. And yeah, have a great day, and I see you in my next video.